So this is the first play. You're going to notice 57 just crash inside. This guy blitzes, runs himself out of the play. It's going to be a huge car size hole. This guy should be 57 right here, should be going outside arm. See how far inside he is? Now he can't do anything. Now there's a huge hole. Jalen's just going to run through. You're going to see this guy jog, and then this guy not even come up. Look at this guy. This guy, if he really wants to, can put a lick on him about here. You're going to see him just not react. This guy's jogging. Yeah, that's not real, guys. I'm sorry. It's just not. If you think it is, I can't help you. And then Josh Allen with his helmet on. He had his helmet on the whole time because he knew what was up. Same idea here. Look at the defensive ends just crash inside. They're not even reading anything. They're just going inside. Like, if anything, you'd be reading quarterback, going outside and making a play. Look at how they go inside and just leave the hole outside. No edge, no chance. Same idea. And then look at Derwin James all of a sudden doesn't know how to tackle anymore. Weak block attempt and then a weak tackle attempt. But, yeah, we're going to pretend that this is real. I think number 4 had 2 touchdowns. Alright, this game, they forced a good game upon us on this. See how the defensive ends went outside release on there? That's what they're supposed to do every time. Whenever they crash inside, you know they did it on purpose. Oh, this is a catch, isn't it? Yep. Free released. Never looks back for the ball until it arrives. By then, it's too late. 16's got the magnets on. Look at how the ball is unable to move off his arm and his hand. Look at that. Look at the ball. Finally, deactivating. Alright, they bring the motion in. They doubled the motion and they left the guy on the outside open. And they had the underneath route. So this was just all bad. This dude just tried to horse collar him and just couldn't latch onto his jersey. Excuse me. Alright, now. Yeah, the Saints just stunk up the joint. This is just all bad. Especially if you look right here. He doesn't even look left. This guy's open right away. That guy's open the whole time, guys. Like, this is not an NFL throw. This is just, we were told to lose this game, so I'm just going to do what I was told and be a good boy. Throws it in double coverage. He has a guy wide open right there, guys. If anything, you pump fake here, this guy will drive on it, and you throw behind him. Easy touchdown. But instead, we're throwing in double coverage. Even if this guy right here didn't pick it off, the guy behind here is all over this. So I don't even understand what the logic was in this, other than he's just being a good little boy. He wants to keep getting paid his paychecks, so he's gonna be doing what he's told. It's not that hard, man. Now his acting, his terrible acting so mad. Oh, how could I have done that? And then we have a fanboy going crazy over a fake pick 6. Look at this crash inside again. Whenever you see them crash like this, dude didn't even replace on the outside. They're doing this on purpose. They're letting him get outside to get room. Jogging. Sweet old time. Touchdown? Yep. Look at the DB. He's right there. Never turns back to look for the ball. Just jumps up, face guards. And then the safety just touches the ball. 21 afterwards. Yeah, the Rams crashed inside on this one too. Look at up top. Crash inside, so they're giving them a play here. And this is what happens when you crash inside. You give the quarterback time to do that. False start, it looked like. Oh, this is that touchdown run, isn't it? Yep. Look at how they're all latching. He's not fighting to get outside at all. 50, this guy right here should be fighting to get outside. Look at how he just stays in there and can't make the tackle because he's not fighting. And then I don't know what that is. I just can't explain it. It just looks awful. And then, yeah. Typical. So wait, hold on. How does this even happen? End is there. Oh, that's why, guys. He took on the block with his left shoulder instead of his right. It's a game of inches. See this? He takes it on with his left shoulder. He should be taking it on with his right shoulder. He'd be on this side, right? Right shoulder engaged, left arm free. You're either going to make the tackle or you're forcing him back inside. Instead, he goes left shoulder. Now he goes outside of you. That's simple day one football. A defensive end has to know, especially in the NFL, that you can't give up the edge. Outside arm has to be free. It has to be going off in your head every single play of every single down. If it's not, then you're not playing the position properly. Did they do it again? Look at how far over this D tackle goes. But that's not even the problem here. The problem is the guy next to him. Look how close these two D tackles are. And they go so far upfield. And then this defensive end is waltzing with the tackle over there instead of coming off the block. Look at him. Latches on instead of spinning off to make a play. The whole D-line just lollygagged and gave him this run right here. We're going to act like, oh, the running back is so good. Oh, my God. But the D-line helped them. They moved out of their gaps. They didn't do their responsibility, and that's what happens. Looked like a false start. They're not rushing at all. And this is just a DB not really running. And that's what you get. Yeah, the Bengals, they do not look the same at all. Wide open. What the hell? Oh, they're doing a screen. The D-line just completely bit on the screen. They all came upfield. Fumble. Oh, I saw the punch out. I thought he was going to fumble there. It's just all non-tackling. Non or bad tackling. Jet sweep. Defensive end. Look at 93. He's having sex with 75. So what should have happened is this guy should be reading this handoff. You should be looking at this guy expecting jet sweep. So this is his play to make. He should be coming outside and tackling him in the backfield. Instead, he's going to have sex with this guy right here and just go off into a hotel room. And then the whole edge is going to be open. Watch. Now they go to a hotel. They're gone. Now this guy's going to have the whole edge because this guy decided not to come off. Like, what are we doing, my guy? And then this guy, I don't know what he's doing. Like, it's like he's like pretending like he didn't know that the guy had the handoff. So he fucks up, he's gone, and then this guy, what are you doing? He has the ball. Like, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys there, and it looks like 4 out of the 5 guys don't realize that he has the ball. It's just like, this is a high school play. Like, high school plays, or high school teams run this play all the time. But in the NFL, they can't cover a jet sweep. A simple play to cover. It's a defensive end's play to make every single time. And if he misses the tackle, the outside backer should be cleaning it up. But it's just like a day one play can't be stopped. Not even in high school does that play get a big game ever. Like, a play like that gets stopped for like 3-4 yards every time in high school. Semi-pro. But in the NFL, it's a 20 to a touchdown yard game. Kenny Pickett leaving Reeds open, but he's going deep. If it's the Pickens, I forgive him, and it is. And the DB was holding him, and then just turned the wrong way, and then turned the other way, and then let him catch the ball. Terrible, terrible technique. I wouldn't even call that technique. That was for the viewing audience. Yeah, the D lineman just ran by the QB. And then the DB, if he really cared at all he has to do is turn his head around and he could bat the ball away, at the very least. Instead, he face guards, lets him catch it, and then pushes him. OBJ with the catch. False start. Runs himself out of the play. Shows up late. Wide open. Free releasing, though. Stiff arm to the end zone. Look at number 4. He's not trying to tackle him. Look at him. He's like carrying him to the end zone. Oh my God. That was really bad. He literally carried the guy to the end zone. Helped him. Yeah, this is just... Whoa. Mac Jones. Take the sack here. And number 7, look at him. It's like he was scared here, guys. The blitzer came and he was like, no, please don't hit me. No, let me get rid of this. No, I don't want to get hit. No, please don't hit me. If anything, you should have thrown immediately right there. He waited too long. And also, this guy's open. That guy's wide open. He's not even paying attention. I don't know what Mac Jones even looks at. I don't know what he's doing. But if anyone can tell me, I'll listen. But it ain't going to make any sense. Because, just take the sack, my guy. It's 0-0. It's the second quarter. You're on their side of the field. I get it's third down, but you throwing a pick here, now you can't even get points. You take the decision out of their hands when you could have made a field goal. Now you're throwing it right to this guy. A floater, too. Like, he floated it to him. It wasn't even like... See, 81's like, huh? And this is to the crib, isn't it? Nah, he went inside. Mac Jones, is he going to make the tackle? Holding on for dear life. The only good thing he did on the play. And even that was putrid. Yeah, this is just no man's land. See? At this point, this fat ass has to know. Nope, I can't get there. Let me get to this guy. Because you're not going to get there. He's just waiting for you to get closer and throw it over your head. Like, guys like this are just morons. They do it every time. You're not going to get there. Now he's throwing right to where you should have went. All right, more of this game. False start. Both D ends run by the quarterback. D tackles moves over, now allows him to get to the left. Ay. He has long-ass strides. It's one stride for every 5 yards because he's 6'6". False start. It looks like they're not really moving. 2 guys late on the start. Look at this. Gaping hole. And then that guy, I don't know what that was. That was the laziest tackle attempt ever. And then the safety pinballs his teammate. We got a bull rush. Oh my God. Crashes inside when he should have just went to the screenplay. He could have picked that off. He just wanted to bull rush and fall out and give him the first. That's all that was. He was not even trying. Bad tackling as usual. Play action. They've been screening him to death. The Texans are letting him screen him to death. They're all running up to the quarterback and letting him throw it behind him. And this is what happens every time. Looked like a false start on the bottom. Yeah, the DB, you could see his feet slowing down. That's not good. Now we have more bad Derek Carr. This doesn't look good. On the run. right to the... Oh, he got lucky. Taysom Hill bailed him out. He pushed off. Got lucky. Play action. No rush at all. Coming late. Up, he's going to get him. Let's see the backside here. Yep, it's the tackle. The tackle never gets his depth. Look at him. He never kicks back at all. He just shuffles. Like I always say, when the tackle goes into a shuffle right away, the sack's going to happen. And that's exactly what happened. Dude just didn't listen to his technique. He's like, I'm going to do my own thing on this play and just start shuffling. Nothing I was taught to do. See, even this guy, what are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Get depth. Get depth. Guard takes that guy. You take number 6. That's all that is. They needed to slide. The whole line needed to slide over a man, and they all just stayed where they were, acted like they couldn't see 6 coming. And that's what happens. And then the quarterback just let the ball go. He's like, I don't want to stay on offense. Just take the ball from me. Both ends. Oh, they got there. They got there. Let's see if the tackles go into a shuffle immediately. He gets a little depth, now into a shuffle. So that's not what you want from your tackle, guys. And that's what happens when he went back. He took one depth step, and then he went into a shuffle. So that's not enough. You need at least 3-4 depth steps before you can even think about turning your shoulders. If you do it before then, this is what happens. You get sacked. I feel like a broken record because I'm saying this every single week. Like, it's literally every week I'm saying this. You'd think they'd catch on. This is just an RPO. This is on the DB. You're in the goal line. You got to play the inside because the sideline is your friend. You want to take away the inside, force him out of bounds, really. You want to use the sideline. If you give him the inside and everyone's playing man, it's going to be wide open. You're going to see he just goes to the outside, gives him the inside, even shoves him forward to give him momentum, if you pay attention. So that's not anything you would do on the goal line as a cornerback. You want to take away the slant because that's the easier throw for the quarterback. The harder throw is the fade because you got to be on point. It has to be a perfect throw. It has to go over the defender. A lot of things have to go right on a fade. On a slant, only one thing has to go right, and that's the DB playing outside leverage. Same thing here. DN crashes inside. I think we saw this play earlier. Or is this just... Yeah, I think if this is that touchdown to that number 13, we saw this play earlier. They're showing this again. Yeah, they showed this play already, guys. I don't know why they're doing that. Yeah, they showed that play already. See how I knew it? I was like, yeah, we saw this. So this is just the D-line running by and allowing Josh Allen to get his depth and run by him. Look at this D-tackle. Doesn't go to the left to take it away. Just stays in his spot. That's all bad. That was a terrible move. I don't know how a dude fell for this. He just didn't want to tackle him. That's all that was. Touchdown. And then look at this, guys. Look at guys pulling up. 1, 2, 3 guys don't want to tackle. They just let him in. They get paid millions. Keep that in mind, guys. Millions of dollars to tackle, and they don't want to tackle. But we got high schoolers, college guys, semi-pro guys giving up their bodies to make tackles on every single play. But a guy who's paid can't do it. Like, these guys are paid, guys, for generations. They're paid for generations, and they don't want to do what they're supposed to be doing. Unless they're not supposed to be doing it. It makes you question it. Look at number 6. Turns late. Turns late. The the receiver probably told the DB, it's here. Return now. So it's late. I'm telling you, it feels like they work together. Russell Wilson, look at this, no edge, runs himself out. I think he's going to take off. I'm not for sure, but it feels like he's going to take off here because there's no edge at all. Still can't get him. At this point, I don't think they're trying. See, like, oh yeah, touchdown. But what's going on with the D line? They're rushing. It looks like they're rushing four. So where does that fourth guy end up going? Because it looks like one of them. See, look, where's this guy going? What the hell? He's not even rushing anymore because he's not trying to. They're giving up the touchdown, guys. This was all an illusion. The D linemen are pretending to rush at him. They're taking their time, lollygagging. They're doing it to make him look great. That's all that was. We see it all the time. We got a few more plays here. False start. Another crash inside. So what is he going to go out? Oh, they twisted. Never mind. I take that back. They did a twist. I don't know how this pass gets through there. 52 kind of jogged in there. But all right. The Rams, I don't really want to talk too much about this. Yeah, this is on the running back. He should have cut this. Look at this hole right here. He should have cut this right in there. That's a touchdown. And it looks like a touchdown anyhow, and he went to the wrong hole. Yeah, this is just Arizona. Look at the D lineman. What are we doing? Their D tackle is just not in position. If he was in the right position, he should have easily had that tackle. What are my linebackers doing? What's he doing? Running in the blocks. He's on his knees. We got guys under pursuing. Like, what is that? Why didn't you go at him? He just didn't go at him because this is a scheduled run. This is an on-time, big-time run. That's all that was. Got a couple more here. False start. Looks like on both tackles. Crash inside, but it's a twist, so it's okay. And then Matthew just threw this one late. He telegraphed it. If you look at him, he never turns his head. He looked there the whole time. So the DB can just run at it. You got to look off throws, man. And when they don't look throws off, you know it's on purpose. Because an NFL quarterback knows better. You can't just look at where you're going to throw. You got to look away and then look back and then throw it. You can't just look there. Oh, this is the tying kick, right? Yep. Can't even see the ball, really. Yeah, actually you can. That was just all drama. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to join me next week, and we'll get it broken down. And also, don't forget to join me for the football talk we have every week, episode 3.